George Soros has said that the Open Society Foundation is now shutting down operations in much of EU. Well, about time that happened, but already the foundation has spent billions, and the damage, I'm afraid, has already been done. How many of the illegals are they going to be sending back? All these countries, we don't know, but they do have a huge problem on their hands. Germany is practically on its knees now because it has to pay three times the price for energy that it was getting from Russia, and still they are being forced to be in the NATO corner. So a lot of problems for the American president and United Kingdom. The less said, the better. They are also having some problems. What is also happening now is that even American citizens will need to get a visa to visit Europe. So they're just making it a little bit harder. I don't know how long they can keep this thing going, but whatever it is good that the tightening is happening across Europe, and I'm hoping that some control will prevail, and they have to still start, deporting a lot of the illegal lumpens that have taken, that have come there. I don't know when they'll do that, but here is a quick look at what Soros has decided to do. So in EU is a European Union. It consists of many countries. I've already talked about all the members of EU. Some are members of EU, but they are not members of NATO. So there's a small distinction between the two. So all that said and done, why are they doing this now? Well, it is believed that they are getting stiff pushback from public. The public is angry at the antics of Open Society Foundation. These are the people who have provided the wherewithal for the illegal immigrants to brave the high seas. They give them food, clothing. They have all these pickup points all along the Middle East, and then they are careful to avoid the Islamic countries who don't want to take their own brethren, but they will create noise whenever they have to. This is the hypocrisy of the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, this, that, all these lusukus. But now what is happening is, if the transport mechanism itself is stopped, we have to wait and see if this illegal migration into Europe will start taking a pause. We have to wait and see how, if it's going to happen or not. How many places are they seizing operations? Well, they have now said that they are seizing in Hungary, Poland, Slovakia, Romania, the Czech Republic, Bulgaria, and elsewhere. Remember, Soros was born in Hungary and he is not welcome there. He's a persona non grata. Hungary said, we have a lifetime ban on you. Good riddance, don't ever come back. This is the kind of sentiment that Hungary has. Hungary and Poland have been resolute in not taking any illegal immigrants. So who knows? The two of them may come out relatively less scathed than the others. We have to wait and see. Again, they have OSF, that is, they have funded projects in non-EU European countries such as the Balkans, further afield in Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Dagestan, Distan, all these places. Now, the overriding sentiment here is that nobody wants them anymore. They're too much trouble. Whatever pieces of silver that they were throwing at respective governors, whatever pieces of silver that they were giving to the respective heads of government, I think those people have said it's not worth it, or I don't know what exactly was the deal. Soros certainly wielded a lot of clout. In fact, one can even say that it might not be just him, but he was the face of all these things. He might have been funded by other people, who knows? But the world order is changing, and this is another significant milestone indicate to us that the world is not the same post COVID. So we'll have to wait and see how long this is going to be sustained, whether people are going to come back with a begging bowl to Soros and saying, well, especially the poorer countries, they say, well, it's okay, we will give you this, but you give us this, that sort of stuff. This new strategic direction um, is going to mean that they are going to take these resources and focus it elsewhere. Unfortunately, that elsewhere could be United States. United States also has, for some time have escaped this, but now we are seeing that people are coming into United States. They have a different route. Mr. Biden, in his infinite wisdom or not, has allowed millions to immigrate illegally into the United States. Now, this is still not become a big issue in this campaign, but I'm sure, like for example, Vivek Ramaswamy has said that he would send the military to guard the border, and that is something that might end up happening should the Republicans come to power. Now, Infowars.com has also confirmed what we've been saying in this. So there is more than one source that is telling that OSF has started curbing down, if not ceasing altogether, its operations in Europe. Now, so far, they have spent $19 billion in various projects in the past 3 decades, including a $209 million in 2021 for projects in Europe and Central Asia. Remember, I told you guys that he's the biggest donor to the Democratic Party, 100 million plus another 120 plus $1 million on specific constituencies. If there's a specific cause that constituency is roiled in, they will even give you money to try and overcome that. So these people have really thrown their money around, thrown their weight around. You know that Alex Soros has met Biden many times, and I'm hoping that even the United States starts clamping down. It's about time. It's not just one country, one set of citizens, or one religion. This illegal thing has to stop. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications.